For example, if I want to describe or if I want to talk about a place I went to. So, we are going to have the same writing technique. You can see what? We can see the word. Okay. So, when we are going to have writing, as I said, we are going to have writing in the 3-paragraph technique. So, we studied this before, ya Ahmed, and we said that our writing, Rudy, is going to be like the burger. So, we are going to have, this is the burger. What is the first paragraph called? Introduction. The first paragraph is called? Introduction. The second paragraph is called? Conclusion. Main body. The second paragraph is called? Main body. And the third paragraph is called? Conclusion. So this is going to be our paragraph as we said. We are going to have the writing in 3 paragraphs technique. Introduction, main body, and conclusion. Okay, I'm going to erase it and write it with another marker. This one is not obvious. Omar? Yes, your pants is like mine, yes, with a lot of buttons in it. Okay, so, as I said, our writing is going to be, this is the introduction, and the second paragraph, main body, and the third paragraph is conclusion. So, our paragraph looks like the burger. As you know, burger has a lot of layers. So we have the top bun or the top bread, and we have the bottom bread, and in between we have a lot of layers: burger, cheese, pickles, mayonnaise, tomato, onions, ketchup. Okay? Yes. Buffalo sauce, whatever inside. Which is the biggest part in the burger? The main body. Great job. The biggest part in the burger is the main body. So if we are going to write 3 paragraphs, the first one is a small paragraph, second one is a big paragraph, the third one is also a small paragraph. So here, in the first paragraph, this is called introduction. Or we call it opening sentence. Here, the second paragraph is called main body. And the third paragraph is conclusion. Okay, guys, where do we write all the details? Great job. Where do we write all the details and all the actions we have done? In the main body. So we are going to write all the actions and all the details in the main body. Okay, so listen well, because this is very important. As a start for the introduction is 3 or 4 sentences. The introduction, how many sentences? 3 or 4 sentences. Here, Malik, I am talking about a place I went to. I am talking about a place I went to. So when I am describing or talking about a place you went to, in the introduction, you have to answer 4 questions. How many questions do we answer in the introduction? 4. Where did you go? When did you go? With who did you go? And how did you go there? Again, in the introduction, if I am talking about a place I went to, so in the introduction, I should answer 4 questions. I should answer, where did I go? When did I go? With who did I go? And how did I go there? Deal? So, in the introduction here, I'm questions. Where, when, who, how. Where, when, who, how. This is the introduction. Just tell me, where did you go? Yesterday I went to the beach. So now I answer the two questions. Where and when? Yesterday, when? To the beach, where?
The paragraph need questions because we need to know.
Yes. So, as I said in the introduction, Abdurrahman, I'm going to answer how many questions? 4. Where did you go? How did you go there? When and with who did you go there? So this is how we answer the 4 questions. As I said, for the introduction, it's going to be like 3 or 4 sentences. After I finish the introduction, you gave me an intro. It's called introduction because you gave me an idea, the title and the idea of the topic you are going to talk about. You want to talk about what you have done on the beach. So here, you just told me that you went to the beach yesterday with your family and by car. And then, in the main body, Liane, you are going to tell me all the details. What did you eat? What did you see? And you have to know something here. This paragraph, Ismail, is called descriptive writing. Descriptive. Why? Because you are going to describe. In the main body, you have to describe everything. How can I describe everything?
Without the introduction, for example, if I didn't write the introduction, I played with the ball, I went to a restaurant. How will I know where did you go?
Yes, so in the introduction, it's just a step, an opening sentence to tell me that you are going to talk about your trip to the beach, or a day on the farm, or a day in the national park, or a day with your family at home. In the introduction, you just introduce your topic. You just tell me what you are talking about. So you just have to answer 4 questions in the introduction. Where did you go? I went to the beach yesterday. How did you go there? We went by car. And with who did you go there? I went with my family and friends. And that's it. That's it. I said yesterday. That's it. This is the introduction. Just answer the 4 questions as a start for what is next. What is next is the main body. The main body should be from 10
To 12.
to 12 sentences. Oh, how can I write 10 to 12 sentences? By the way, don't forget, in the main body, in the biggest paragraph, all the details about the burger. Don't forget to use sequence words. Sequence words. What does it mean, the word sequence words? This is my explanation for the writing. The sequence words, guys, are first, second, then, after that, finally. First, second, then, after that, finally. So those are the sequence words. You have to tell me all the actions in sequence using sequence words. First, second, then, after that, finally.
What is the sequence word?
You have to write them. Sequence words, first, second, after. Sequence words. You have to use first in any place. Second, then, after that, and finally. In the main body, I should write all the details. What does it mean, all the details? All the actions I did on that day. But before writing about what you have done, Ya Hamza, you should tell me how was the place. This is called descriptive essay. Listen, Dima. When I say descriptive essay, it means you are going to describe everything. How can I describe? we describe using our sense. 5 senses. Great job.
I saw.
Listen. What are the 5 senses? Hearing.
Sight.
Okay. Look. Number 1. Listen. Number 1. Describe the place. Number 1. We have to describe the
Place.
using the 5 senses. What did you touch? What did you hear? What did you see? What did you smell? And what did you taste? Islamese tasting, seeing, hearing, touching in the place. Okay, let me give you an example. Listen well. Guys, listen well because no one at school is going to teach you that. So you have to get all the benefits from me. Yeah. When I use my 5 senses, Yalayan, to describe something, for example, when I use my 5 senses to describe something, Ya Ismail, number 1, what did I see? Try to describe the place, the people on the place. Try to describe the colors, the clear sea, the clear cloud. So there are a lot of things that you can describe using your eyes. Okay. Okay, now we understand. What about my ears? What did I hear on the beach?
Waves.
I could hear crashing waves. I could hear crashing waves.
I like this.
You got the point? I could hear the crashing waves. What about
I like to play with the waves.
what about smelling? What do you want? Okay. Yes. Go inside. I'm going to bring you a chair. Hello. What's your name? Ivan? Okay, Ivan. Just wait here and my assistant bringing you a chair. So, as I said, when I am going to describe anything or when I describe the place using my 5 senses, as I said, you see colors, shapes, people and places. So you can describe the place from your eyes point of view. I could see the blue clear waves or the blue clear sea with the clear sky. This is how you describe something using your eyes. Describe something using your ears. For everything, there is a sound. For everything, there is a sound. So, I could hear crashing waves. What about smelling? I could smell the breeze of the sea. This is the breeze of the sea. You got the point? And what about touch? For example, I could touch the rough sand under my feet. Or I can feel the rough sand or the smooth sand under my feet. This is how I touch. Okay?
Or I can feel the cold water.
Yes, or I can feel the cold water or the sunny temperature or anything.
Or I
Okay.
Or I can put my feet into sea.
Yes, in water and I could feel the sand. So this is how we describe. Again, in the main body, in the second paragraph item, you should just tell me as a start before telling me what did you eat, what did you hear, what did you eat, what did you drink. No. As a start, client, you have to describe the place. First, we went to the beach. It was very crowded. All the people are stretching on the beach, sunbathing in the sun or sun tanning to make sun tan. Okay? You describe what you see. I could hear crashing waves on the shore or on the beach. And I started walking on the sand and I could feel the rough sand and the hot sand under my feet. You got the point?
It's so hot, but it's
Yes. Whatever you want. What I want to teach you is that you have to describe everything. Because this is called Yamele, descriptive essay. You have to describe and to tell me all the details. So, number 1, as I said, we are going to describe the place. Then, you are going to tell me all the actions done there. This is in the main body. Okay, what if, listen, no one asked me, Miss Lamis, if I just went to the beach, and then after the beach I went to the hotel, and then after the hotel I went to the restaurant. So we have a lot of actions on the same day, right?
Yes.
We are going to write sub-paragraph. Sub-paragraph?
What mean it?
What does it mean? A sub-paragraph is here. In the main body, Muhammad, you can divide the main body to small paragraphs. A small paragraph about the beach, and then second, another small paragraph about the hotel, and then another paragraph, small paragraph about the restaurant. You got the point?
Yeah.
So in the main body, you can divide the main body into sub-paragraphs because each paragraph contains a specific idea. The first paragraph talking about the time on the beach. The second paragraph talking about the time at the hotel. The third paragraph talking about the time at the restaurant. So you can just divide the main body into 3 or 4 or 5 sub-paragraphs. Okay? And then after that we are going to switch to the last paragraph is called conclusion. The last paragraph is called conclusion. In the conclusion, you have to end the day.
Okay.
You have to end the day telling me how was the day, what did you feel, and how did you return home. How was the day, what did you feel, and how did you return home.
Not home, because when we go to a hotel, we stay.
No, I mean if it was just a day. I mean if it was just a day, so you have just to tell me how did you return home and how was your day. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. The conclusion is going to be like the introduction, so it's going to be 3 to 4 sentences. And I said that for the conclusion, the 3 and 4 sentences is going to be about ending your day, telling me finally or in conclusion or to sum up, and tell me your feeling on that day, Ya Layla. And you have to tell me how was the day. Okay? And we said that in the main body, we don't have to forget the sequence words. What are the sequence words? First, second, then, after that, finally. First, second, then, after that, finally. Okay, I think the sequence words are not written in your copybook, in your sheet. So you have to write them in your sheet because they are not written.
I wrote them.
Okay, I need to connect my mobile with the charger. Maria, I'm not answering this question. It's written where? Oh yes, first, second, then third, and so on. Okay, now if I want to describe a day on the beach, let's write a paragraph about a day I spent on the beach. I'm going to show you how I'm going to write it, and then, but don't write. Don't write while I am writing. Okay. So I need this part. Okay, so I'm going to write the paragraph here. This is my title for the paragraph. I'm going to show you how I am going to write all the details and everything on these lines. Don't try. Don't try. I think my speech is obvious, guys. Don't try. So I said don't try. Okay. No, I'm not answering any question regarding homework. When did we finish? No.
Okay.
So, let's start writing the paragraph together, but you are not going to write again. Okay, we said that the first paragraph is called introduction. In the introduction, what are the questions that we should answer? For what? Where, when, how, when, who, where, when, who, how, where, when, who, how, or where, when, how, who. 4 questions. Where did you go? When did you go? With who did you go? And how did you go there? In the first paragraph, I should answer the 4 questions as an introduction for what I am talking about. So, let's start with when. Last week? Last week, right? Okay. So, where did you go?
I went to the beach.
Great job. So, I'm going to start with, in the first line, listen, in the first line of every paragraph, or every sub-paragraph, since you are starting a new paragraph, leave an endant. Endant means space. So we are going to leave an endant before introduction, an endant before main body, an endant before what if I divided the main body into sub-paragraphs. I'm going to leave endant before each sub-paragraph. Deal? Whenever you start a new idea with a new paragraph or a new sub-paragraph, we are going to leave endant, 3-finger space. Deal? So I'm going to start with Haya Hamza.
Last week I went to the beach.
Bravo. Last week I went to the
beach with my family.
Yes, and I can add with my family here. With my
Family.
family. How did you go there?
I went there by the car.
So we went there by
the car.
You can add an extra thing if you want to tell me about your journey. When did you set off? When did you set off? When did you start your journey? We drove our car at 9 in the morning, or we went there very early. You can tell me extra details regarding time in the introduction. You can tell me extra details regarding time in the introduction. Okay? Okay, last week I went to the beach with my family. Okay, do I leave space here?
No.
No. So I'm going to say we, We went by
a
car. When did you arrive?
Early arrived at 9 o'clock.
Okay, when you say I used to go, it means it was a habit and you don't do it anymore. So when you use the word used to, it means it was your habit and now you don't do it. So I am talking about something real which happened. Got the point?
So I'm gonna say real. So I'm gonna write in the paragraph some real.
Yes, I want you to write real events. So here I'm going to say we arrived. We arrived
at 9 o'clock.
Okay, at 9 o'clock. I finished the introduction. I wrote it 3 sentences. I said 3 or 4 sentences. Now I'm going to start in the main body. Starting in the main body, it means I'm going to tell you about everything I have done on the beach. But as a start, don't forget to describe the place. I'm going to describe the place using my 5 senses. How can I describe a place using my 5 senses? What did I see? What did I hear? What did I smell? What did I touch? And what did I feel or something? Okay? So,
the main body has a sub-paragraph.
paragraph, yes.
For the sub-paragraph, will you describe the list of 5?
No, not on only sub-paragraph, no. Because it depends. If you are going to do that, you need a lot of paragraphs to describe your day, even, or if you went to the beach and the hotel and the restaurant, you need like 3 or 5 pages. Let's talk just about the beach, and later on, when you are excellent in this one, we are going to switch and upgrade to the next level.
I want to talk about...
Okay, so as a start, we start using the sequence words. I'm going to start with first. Okay, Hamza? So here, this is the main body. Second paragraph, I finished the top one. Now I have to start with what is inside the burger. So Abdurrahman, yes, in the main body, leave the same space. You have to be very organized. You have to be very organized in your writing. If you are going to write, you have to be organized. This is the space you left, leave the same space. So I start from here. Yes. So I'm going to start with I am Ed. First.
That's why we will read the second paragraph.
Yes. Let's talk about the weather. How was?
It was
This is not
very
good.
hot. It was sunny.
Yes. How was the weather on the beach?
It was sunny.
It was very
Sunny.
sunny. Great job. So first. It was very sunny. What? Okay, let's describe the place. I can say that the beach, it was very crowded and all the people were stretching. Where do people stretch on the beach? On the beach chair. It's called beach chair. It's called beach chair. Yes. So I'm going to say I could see. Yes.
It's like a beach bed.
Yes. The beach. Listen. Was. Yes. I used the past simple tense because all my writing happened and finished. So you should apply the same tense on all your writing. If you are talking in present, so that means all the paragraphs is going to be in present. If you are talking in the past, so that means all the paragraphs is going to be in the past. And you have to check your spelling, check your grammar after you finish. Because I am sure you will find a little bit mistakes. So here, first it was very sunny and the beach was
Crowded.
crowded. I can describe people, so we can say people were stretching
On the beach chair.
yes on the beach chairs. Okay, and I could hear
Waves
the crashing waves, and I could smell.
The salty sea.
Yes, I could smell the salty breeze. I could smell the salty breeze of the sea. I could smell the salty breeze of the sea. Okay, so I'm going to write here. I could hear crashing waves. We all did you do on the beach? You said that you went there with your family. So you have to tell me what did you do, and each member of your family, what did each one do. Like for example, my mom started reading a book, while my dad went swimming with me. My brother preferred building a sandcastle on the beach. My sister just sat watching the other kids who were playing on the beach. You can describe the view and what happened in your own point of view or in your own words. But you have to tell me all the details about your father, your mother, your sister, and so on. Since you said that you went with your family. Okay? So I'm going to say second. Okay, what happened? Second. No, I need to drink something cold. I'm very hot. No. Exchange this to the cold one.
Can I write something else instead of the beach?
As you like, but don't forget that you should apply all the rules I'm teaching you, and you should apply all the grammar and the spelling and everything. So, I'm going to say second, I'm going to say that mom, what did mom say? What did mom do on the beach?
Read the book.
Yes.
Read.
Yes, second, mom, yes, mom sat on the sand and read a book.
And for example, then when we read and my cousin she sat on the sand.
How can I hear you while both of you are talking at the same time?
Listen, Anna. Read it.
Okay, Ismail, what did you want to say? You forgot? Okay, Ram.
I never forgot.
Okay. I know, you never forgot, I know.
No, sometimes I forget.
Okay, Alf Salam. Huh?
Listen.
Oh, say,
Mom. And we can also let mom sit on the sand and build with me a sandcastle.
You can say whatever you want, Ya Rahaf. I'm just teaching them the idea, but you have to listen to me to understand the idea, and you can apply the idea on your own way or with your own way. So, Mary, I'm going to say that mom sat on the sand and read a book. I went swimming with my my brother. What did your brother do? Build or build? Build a sand castle with other kids. So I'm going to say that my brother built
A sand
castle with other kids. Okay, I said first and second. Now I'm going to say then. Okay, let's talk about the snack of the day. What did you eat and drink on the beach? I ate. So I'm going to say then. We ate
Pizza.
Yes, pizza and drank.
Some lemonade.
Oh, okay.
Some gold lemonade.
Yes. Then we ate pizza and drank. What did you drink?
Cold lemonade.
Okay. Cola. Okay, after that, we can add extra. We all went to play volleyball. We all went to play volleyball, or we all played volleyball. You can add anything, tennis, racket, whatever. Put whatever the play or the game you want to tell me about. These are all the actions and the details you have done on the beach, so you have to tell me what did you do. I'm going to say after that our picnic. Yes, picnic means all the food and drinks you had somewhere. When you take some food and drinks and you go to the garden and you stretch a blanket and you put all the stuff and the food on the blanket and you start eating on the ground, this is a picnic. So instead of saying anything for the food, you can say picnic.
When
Okay?
you eat outdoor, it's even a picnic.
Yes. When you eat outdoors, it's a picnic. Great job. After that, we played games and took funny photos.
In the teacher, I took a lot of funny photos.
Yes. This is the main body. So let's count the sentences. We can add more, but as you know, I don't have extra space here. Okay, when I finish the main body, the last paragraph is called conclusion. Starting with the conclusion, here Rudy, I have to leave the same space, the same angle. So I
Another space.
yes, the same space. I'm going to say finally.
Finally,
We returned home in the evening. We returned home in the
evening.
You have to tell me you are not going to leave forever after on the beach. So you have to tell me when did you go home. So I'm going to say we went home in the evening. How did all of you feel?
Happy.
Yes, we were very happy, excited, pleased, feeling enjoyable or something, excited, interested.
Happy.
Yes, happy, yes. And I can add, it was such a wonderful day, or it was such an exciting day.
I wish next time I will.
You can add this. Great job. You can add this. It was such an exciting day. We enjoyed a lot. Okay?
And we can set but finally we can say I wish I will go next time.
Yes, I wish we could repeat this journey again. I wish all my friends came with me. You can add whatever you want. So, yes, this is how we write the descriptive essay describing a place you went to. As I said, we are going to have 3 main paragraphs. Like burger, the top bun is the introduction. The details inside the burger, cheese and cucumber and everything, main bun. The bottom bun, conclusion. So we have introduction, main body and conclusion. And I told you, if you have more than one idea, so you can divide the main body into sub-paragraphs. First, talking about the beach. Second, about the hotel and the party you enjoyed at the hotel. Third, about the restaurant, whatever.
At the restaurant.
Yes. So, in the main body, in the introduction, we should answer, it's an introduction, like a start for my writing. So, I'm going to answer 4 questions. Where, when, how, with who. Okay, where did you go? How did you go there? With who did you go there? And how you go there? Or you went there? The introduction, 3 to 4 sentences. The main body, 10 to 12 sentences. Don't forget describing the place using your 5 senses. And the conclusion is 3 to 4 sentences. It's ending for the day. We returned home. your feeling. We were very happy. And how was the day? It was such a wonderful day. You got the point? So, these are the steps. And don't forget, Ya Hamza, in the main body you should use the sequence words. First, second, then third. After that, finally, you have to tell me in sequence and you have to be very organized. Starting with describing the place and then telling me the actions you have done. Deal? I'm going to give you some time for writing this in your copybook in the burger. So you have burger like this. I want you, yes.
The burger only?
Here. The first one, introduction. So the black one is going to be here in the introduction. The next one, main body. The green one is going to be in the main body. And the final black one is going to be in the conclusion. Deal? Okay.
Are we gonna run?
Yes. Now.
No? And what's home?
I'm not going to answer.